Currently in the SVAROG unit, I have a few different job titles: explosives, pilot. SVAROG is very serious about making sure you have the proper training to do the job. I brought with me a lot of training from my past brigades, but here you have the opportunity to basically learn anything you want to. If you speak to the commander and you want to learn how to pilot a fixed wing, they'll give you the opportunity. It's more of an open source brigade than anything I've experienced in Ukraine, and it's quite nice, really. My original motivation was just to come help, but the more time I've spent here fighting, my motivation has really changed as I've come to know the Ukrainian people even better than I did when I came. So at this point, my motivation is to keep fighting and fight as long as I have to until this war is over and the people can get back to living their normal lives. I don't know if there's a moment I realized I was meant to be here. I think you're reminded of it every day when your colleagues have to step away to have a conversation with their wives or their kids. They do video calls and you're on position and getting bombs sent at you and FPVs sent at you. And you just see the human aspect of it. Like, your colleagues aren't here for fun. They're here to protect their country. And they have wives and children that they need to check in with. And you see that and you just understand the importance of this war. Everyone's been inconvenienced. Everyone's lives have stopped. There's 8-year-old kids that went from COVID to this war. And before it, there was the 2014 invasion. So this generation has had it really hard. And I think, honestly, this war is changing, and we're gonna win. And after we win, there's gonna be a golden age in Ukraine, and the people will finally get to have a nice life. To tell you how drones have changed warfare, for me, would be difficult because I haven't been here since the beginning of the war. I've only been here for under 2 years. So drones have always been the major threat that I've dealt with. And drones have also been the major weapon I've used. The traditional infantry versus infantry is no more. It's that we set up a kill zone and anyone that crosses it gets FPV'd. And if we try to cross that kill zone ourselves, we get FPV'd. I am a glass technician, so I've worked in academic research. I basically have to repair and maintain systems for chemistry, biology, physics, things like that. But before that, I made a lot of pipes out of glass to fund my education. But I am very proud of my prior work as an academic research technician. Because everyone here is fatigued. All of us, soldiers, the public are basically soldiers, because if you live in Kiev or any city in Ukraine, you get bombed every night. And I think people could help Ukraine by just keeping Ukraine in their heart and in their mind, and know that it's been 1,400 days of civilians and children living underground, going to school underground. And you can't forget that this war is happening. And this isn't a war of Ukrainian people being aggressive. It's just a war of cultural identity and the right to exist, the right to speak Russian, the right to speak Ukrainian, the right to be whoever the fuck you want to be. And I think the world should not forget that Ukraine is fighting every day against crazy odds, and we're still winning. We're still fighting them off. And anything you can do to help really will help us.